Ukrainian Leni Yumarova is a member of the Crimean Tatar community indigenous to the Black Sea Peninsula that was annexed from Ukraine by Russia in 2014. The 27-year-old grew up with her grandmother, who shared stories from 1944 when Yumarova's family, along with hundreds of thousands of other Crimean Tatars, were deported to Central Asia by Soviet dictator Joseph Stalin. The Tatars were only allowed back to Crimea in the 1980s.
For so many years now, the same enemy has been doing evil to our family. Then it was the Soviet Union. Now it is Russia as its successor.
In late 2022, Yumarova crossed into Russia on her way to see her ailing father in their native Crimea. She was detained and forced to endure what she calls a carousel of charges and prison transfers that lasted nearly 2 years. The ordeal crystallized a sense of generational trauma for Yumarova. She returned to Kyiv last September after being released in a prisoner swap. Now, she fears that Crimea could be recognized as part of Russia in a final Ukraine peace deal, a scenario the administration of U.S. President Donald Trump has signaled is possible. Russian President Vladimir Putin has said that any peace settlement with Ukraine must include sovereignty over Crimea and 4 other Ukrainian regions. At the time of Russia's annexation, Crimean Tatars accounted for 12% of the peninsula's population of some 2 million. They rejected Russia's occupation, and community leaders estimate that some 50,000 have left since 2014, though most have remained there.
To give Crimea to Russia is to simply spit in the faces of tens and hundreds of tortured people, hundreds and thousands of people imprisoned in Russian prisons, Crimean political prisoners. And in the faces of hundreds of thousands of people quietly waiting in Crimea.
Moscow denies Kyiv's assertion that it is violating the rights of Tatars and other people in Crimea, which it says is historically Russian. Russia's foreign ministry did not respond to a request for comment on this story. Under peace proposals prepared by a Trump envoy, the U.S. would extend de jure recognition of Moscow's control of the peninsula, though the two sides have made little progress in peace talks since April. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky is trying to resist Trump's pressure and has cited Yumarova's case as an example of what he says is Moscow's repression of the Crimean Tatars.